Let me start with a simple question. When a new hire joins your organization, do you truly know how they're feeling? Or do you find out only when they've already decided to leave? At AceNgage, we believe the difference between a new hire who stays and one who leaves often comes down to what happens in those first 90 days. And that's exactly what our new hire engagement report uncovers. Our objective is very clear. We want to uncover the real employee experience, not just the surface level satisfaction scores, but the frustrations, the small wins, the gaps that often go unnoticed until it's too late. We track at 30, 60, and 90 days. Why? Because engagement is a journey, not a snapshot. So let me ask you, how many of you know which of your new hires are at risk by day 30? That's where we come in. What makes this report powerful isn't the numbers alone. It's how AceNgage captures the employee journey across 30, 60, and 90 days. At day 30, we surface early red flags so HRs don't have to wait for exit interviews. At day 60, we show which interventions, like manager check-ins or training, actually move the needle. By day 90, we prove whether new hires feel valued, not just onboarded. That's the AceNgage difference. While others stop at surveys, we connect feedback to action and action to results. This is why our clients can predict and prevent attrition, not just measure it after the fact. One of the reasons clients love us is that we don't just focus on what's broken, we also celebrate what's working well. By tracking progress at 30, 60, and 90 days, we show HR leaders the positive drivers of retention: strong day one experiences, supportive managers, HR guidance, and cross-functional collaboration. This balance is critical. Competitor reports often leave HR teams with a list of problems. We gives you both the risk and the strengths, so you can double down on what's already driving success. That's why our reports aren't just diagnostics, they're confidence builders. This is where AceNgage truly changes the game. We don't just track engagement, we classify it into amber, early warning signs, and red, critical risk. That means HR leaders can see exactly where trouble is brewing: role clarity, work-life balance, recruitment mismatches, or supervisor concerns. Competitor platforms give you engagement scores after employees leave. We tell you, here are the 6 amber signals at 60 days. Fix them now and you'll prevent future exits. In short, we turn silent disengagement into visible, actionable signals. Here's where we take exit analysis to the next level. Instead of giving you just a number like X employees exited, we break it down by reason and by department, gender, and more cuts. You can clearly see patterns: sales exits linked to better opportunities, IT exits tied to supervisor conflict and burnout, finance pointing to compensation concerns. Competitor reports usually say, your attrition rate is 12%. AceNgage says, attrition is happening in IT due to manager conflicts by day 30, and in finance due to growth expectations by day 90. That's actionable. That's how HR can target retention strategies where they'll have the biggest impacts. In short, we turn attrition data into a playbook for retention. We don't just show you percentages, we bring you the voice of the employee. At 30 days, you hear doubts. At 60 days, signs of recovery. At 90 days, confidence and loyalty. These quotes aren't just feedback, they're stories HR leaders can act on. Competitors usually give you dashboards. We gives you context, emotion, and clarity, the human side of data. That's how we help HRs go from reading numbers to understanding people. Unlike most platforms that stop at findings, AceNgage always closes the loop with tailored recommendations. We design post-onboarding engagement check-ins so HR can catch risks at 60 and 90 days. We guide manager coaching to address alignment and work-life balance issues. We improve role clarity by refining job descriptions and setting up buddy systems. And most importantly, we give you department-specific retention strategies: sales, IT, finance, because every function has different challenges. Competitors leave HR with data. AceNgage leaves HR with a roadmap for action. AceNgage doesn't just diagnose, we prescribe solutions.